Hello, dear children. I welcome you all in today's English class. Let's start today's class from paragraph 7, where we left yesterday's class. As far as music, she explains, it pours in through every part of my body. It tingles in the skin, my cheekbones. She can sense the sound passing by the stick into her fingertips. As far as her enjoying music was concerned, so Evelyn used to say that music enters into her body from each and every body pores. It tingles her skin. It pours from each and it's not that ordinary people are listening from their ears only, but Evelyn was listening from each and every body parts. It used to enter into his body through her skin, through her cheekbones, even through her hair too. When she plays the xylophone, she can sense the sound passing by the stick into her fingertips. Whenever she was playing xylophone, she used to say that the music was entering into her body with the stick, because a stick used to be in her hand while playing xylophone. So that through fingertips, music used to enter into her body. By leaning against the drums, she can feel the resonances, meaning echoes, flowing into her body. And whenever drum used to be played, and she was leaning towards drum, meaning she was bending towards drum, that time she was capable to enjoy the echoing sound of music, the playing of drum, and it used to enter into her body. On a wooden platform, she removes her shoes so that the vibrations pass through her bare feet and up her legs. Bare feet meaning without slippers, sandals, shoes. So whenever she was performing on wooden stage, she used to remove her shoes so that bare feet can feel the vibration of the sound, vibration of the music, and it used to enter through those vibrations. Not surprisingly, Evelyn delights her audiences. It was not at all a surprise because Evelyn was enjoying music from so many body parts, from each and every pores of her body, that whenever her audience was listening to her, she used to just mesmerize them. In 1991, she was presented with the Royal Philanthropic Society's prestigious Soloist of the Year award. In 1991, the most prestigious award of Royal Philanthropic Society's Solo Award went to her, meaning she won it. Says Master Percussionist James Blades, God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. The musical critic used to comment on her musical capability by saying that maybe God had taken hearing power from her, but in return God had given so many other extraordinary abilities to her, and with her hard work and the extraordinary qualities whatever God had given her in return, she could achieve the impossible things in her life. What we hear, she feels far more deeply than any one of us. That is why she expresses music so beautifully. Whatever normal human being used to hear, she used to feel those things. Even her feeling was far more than the ordinary hearing of human beings. And that is why she expressed. That was the reason she could express her music so beautifully, so flawlessly, and so effortlessly. It seems it was effortless, but behind that, lots of hard work, her determination was there. Evelyn confesses that she is something of a workaholic. I have just got to work. often harder than classical musicians. Once Evelyn said that she was workaholic. Workaholic is a person who cannot survive without work. So Evelyn was also like that. And without work she could not survive. And in musical field it is supposed that classical musicians used to work hard a lot. So even she used to work harder like the classical musicians. But the rewards are enormous. Apart from the regular concerts, Evelyn also gives free concerts in prisons and hospitals. Though she was working hard, there was no denying the fact. But she was rewarded in return, meaning many concerts she got, with which she was getting name, fame, success. When she got everything, she wanted to do something for society as well. So as a society welfareness, she had taken some concerts for hospitals, for free charity basis concert for prisons and for hospitals. She also gives high priority to classes for young musicians. Not only it that she was taking classes, she was giving free concerts, but she was taking classes of the young musicians and she used to give it priority, utmost priority. Anne Rishley of the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children says, she is a shining inspiration for deaf children. They see that there is nowhere that they cannot go. She was teaching in the deaf society, deaf children as well, and they used to find in Evelyn one inspirational soul, because whatever Evelyn could do for her life, so she used to be the inspiration for others. If she could achieve, others could also do the same. So here in this video I stop here only, and I hope you all have followed it. Thank you everyone.